In this video we are off the Gwili Railway's classic car show in my 1972 Invacar freewheeler. It should be fun, so let's go. So I've got my little info sheet. It's even got a QR code that can be scanned, so you can go straight to the Invacar playlist. There she is going around Goodwood, and all the information you need to know. She's got a dyno start, so the engine start sound is quite unusual. So make sure she's in neutral. Yep, this is the gear selector. Ignition on, choke on, give her a squirt of that. Oh, almost took, come on. I know it's early. Well, took, come on. There we go. No? My gosh, never worked with children, cars or animals. She's grumpy this morning. She started better the other day, after being parked up for like months. There we go. I need to move this out of the way. So we've got space to reverse. And yes, the Pajero Junior has gone. Bella de Belingo is now in that spot. Desmond the Canary will be coming in here once we get took out. Right, let's get you connected up and we'll be on our way. Well, this may be a bit too wobbly, but I've got you attached to the handlebars at the moment. So it's us doing 45 miles an hour because we're just climbing a hill. Postbach is the hill. Oh, drop down to 40. She doesn't like hills. I think because of the inefficiencies in the drivetrain, so the engine's having to battle hard against its own transmission. No one behind us, so nice and quiet this time of day. And now gravity should start being our friend again. So you'll be able to tell when I start braking, because the handlebars will go down like that when I brake. That's us cruising at 50 miles an hour. So Gwili Railway is not a narrow gauge, it is a full-size railway. I think it uses the line that used to go from Aberystwyth to Carmarthen. A line doing a study to see if they can bring back. I don't know what that means for the railway. This may just be too shaky. Watching the phone wobbling around. Oh, that's 55, that's a bit quick. He's back on the throttle. So you also turn with the handlebars, but it just shows you how little steering input is needed. You go around that right hand bend, now we straighten up, you see? Makes almost no difference. You sort of think your way around the bends. Just quite happy cruising at 50, 55. Yes, it is quite terrifying driving this thing. Boy, but good fun. I absolutely love it. Keeps you on your toes. You really pay attention. There is no crash structure in front of me. The chassis doesn't even wrap around the front of the car. There's a bit of plastic, a wheel and a fuel tank in front of me. Bit of braking. Turn left. Bit more braking. Turn right. Road ahead closed. What the hell? I think we're going to challenge that one. Got lucky, the road was not in fact closed. I think they were still setting out the signs. Phew, that would have been Quite the diversion. Oh, I think it's going to be a good day. We've got Gilberns and steam trains here at Gwili Railway. There are standard Gilberns and there are not very standard Gilberns. It should be good. And just quickly, that's an Invader Mark III, and that's the earlier GT. And next to it, one of the Invader estates, all based on the Mark II Invader. Oh, marvellous. Not just big steam engines on parade today. Well, I've already had a busy morning at the show. We managed to avoid the road closure and all is well. So I've just been hanging out in the land of Gilberns here. All this area behind me is Gilberns. There's about 40 of them. It's been amazing. Separate video coming on the history of Gilberns. But there's a classic show I need to have a mooch around, so let's see what else is here today. Well, you couldn't very well have a classic car meet in Wales without tractors. So a couple of Massey Fergusons there, or is that one just a Ferguson and then that one's a Massey Ferguson? I think that might be how it goes. I think the companies did merge. Morris Minors, also rather obligatory. Land Rovers get to park on the hill, and Rolls-Royces get to park in their own area over there. So go and see what's over in the Rolls-Royce land. We might get some hot headlamp brush action. We've got a Silver Shadow 2 over here, and I think they were only in production for 3 years, the Silver Shadow 2, if I remember rightly. Was it 1977 through to 1980? Might have been. We've got a Sunbeam Talbot 90, a Sport Saloon 2.2 litre engine, and then we got a Silver Spirit that replaced the Shadow and does indeed give us some headlamp brush action. Wiper blade would be far too common. Get a pantograph wiper on a Silver Spirit as well. Still got the same 6.75 litre V8 engine, rather more than the 3 litre Triumph Stag here. That looks a nice example. Tuck is not the only blue freewheeler here. We've got this kind of former railway shunter type thing. Well, not shunter, but taking luggage around. A Conveyancer Scott, apparently. I'm not sure why the snowman is quite so rude. Hopefully that won't get me demonetised. Conveyancer Scott Electric Vehicles Kidderminster. Wow. So that's an unusual sight. So presumably for moving stuff around stations or factories back in the day. So it's always nice to see a Volkswagen Beetle, especially one that isn't slammed to the ground. Ford Consul Capri. The first use of the Capri name in this two-door coupe style. Very, very Detroit miniaturized styling on them. Got a Mark 1 Golf Cabrio, Black Betty, accompanied by a GTI. I think we've seen around at shows. A slightly multicoloured tobacco leaf Rover P6 V8. So these were marketed as the 3005, and this is a Series 2, so it's got the later grille and the bonnet bulges. But quite an early one on a J-plate, that was changeover year. Riley Kestrel, one of the rarer versions of the BMC 1100 1300, the ADO 16 project, and the last Riley ever built was one of these in 1969. Hello Tuck, there she is, sitting pretty with her little info sheet, expertly stuck to the window. I know how to do style. Next to that, Mark IV Golf Cabriolet, or technically 3.5, because all they did was fit the Mark IV front end to a Mark III Golf Cabrio. They kind of cheated a bit. We've got an Austin 7. We see quite a lot of local shows. A big old Welsh flag on the back of it, and a good old natter about the engine. Look at that. Lovely. And then Bristol 405. We saw this at a Tybee Valley Vintage Show this year, but sadly my show report didn't quite work out. So an interesting thing about Bristol's is they have these side panels here. One side hides the battery, the other side hides the spare wheel. So tucked where they would have been traditionally on older cars. But at 405, unusual in being a four-door saloon with these amazing fins on the back. Would be nice to do something on this at some point. And so all the bodywork, it's aluminium, hand finished aluminium, as you can see where the paint has failed here. So Bristol, the aeroplane company, using its considerable skills to build some very fine automobiles to a very high standard. Always very unusual, very long bonnets. Got another Morris Minor, Triumph Stag, Triumph TR6, so it looks wonderfully unrestored. That looks like original paint. And over here, more Austin 7s. Green one is a Ruby, next to a box saloon. And it's a Morris. What Morris is it? A 10-4 Morris. It's got a little info sheet on it. 1934. And it looks like the paint has literally been polished off. That's wonderful. So I guess original paint. And this is an unusual car. There's another Sunbeam Talbot, I think. Or is it just a Talbot? Let's find out. What do we got? Oh, Clement-Talbot Limited. A foursome coupe drophead. Wow. 1936. And it's the oldest known Talbot 10 on the Sunbeam Talbot Alpine register. Gosh. So it's amazing what you find at these shows. So Talbot London, this is presumably before Talbot got bought into the Roots Group. Talbot, there's a separate company, Talbot Largo, as well, which is a French company. And oh my days, I don't know if I can get you a shot of that dashboard. Absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful car. So yeah, it gets a bit confusing because then there was later the Talbot Sunbeam as well. Yeah, all very confusing. Jaguar XJS, it's got later alloys on it. It's got the pantograph headlamp wipers. I think the only car to feature such items. And then we've got a Jaguar Mark 8, I think. Because it hasn't got the split windscreen and the Mark 7. Let's go and see what little info card says. Oh, it just says Jaguar, 1960. I think 1960 would make it a Mark 8 rather than a Mark 7. Interesting. And then Capri Mark 1. It's a 3000. So this has got the same engine as the Gilbern Genie and Invader. 3 litre Essex V6. German Capris had different engines, bizarrely. And then we've got a P38 Range Rover, Discovery 2 at the back, Series 2 Land Rover, a Defender with a very colourful paint job and a very, very patinated Series 3. And then Rover P4, grossly overlooked cars. We've got the Viking proudly on the bonnet. They're so thoroughly engineered. I love a P4. Wonderful cars. Next to another Morris Minor and a Midget and an MGB. So that is the classic car lineup here at the show. Right, time to depart. Close the door. Apply the static seatbelt for, frankly, he's not going to be able to choose yet. Time to go.
If I get ahead, you'll go and zoom in past me on the way.
Oh yeah, watch out for me flying past.
I'll probably see you at Invacar on there.
Yeah, see you then.
Well, you might as well go straight there because it's only August the 10th.
See you soon.
Bye.
And away we go. Tux belts squealing away as we go. Yeah, been a pleasant day relaxing down here at Gwili Railway. Oh, stones are pinging around everywhere. That's the daughter of the winner. The overall favourite car here was the red Volkswagen Beetle. And deservedly so, really nice clean example. Oh no, I'm behind the Cosworth powered Gilbern Invader. Shall I see if I can keep up? Oh, he's gone. I can't go yet. Whoa, easy took. Really hard to there we go. Just deployed a handbrake. This is the long-term handbrake. Into neutral. There we go. Yeah, really hard to control the centrifugal clutch smoothly. If you've ever tried 3-point turning a Citroen DS, you know exactly what I mean. The ones with a semi-automatic have a centrifugal clutch as well. And yeah, getting that engagement just right, quite tricky. But yeah, there we go. That was a lovely day out in Took. It's been an absolute pleasure. So thanks for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed the ride. I think I've now done more miles in this car this week because we did a little pre-test run, didn't film that one. So yeah, I think I've done more miles this week than last year. So that's something. But yeah, her next outing will be Aberystwyth show, 10th of August, and at Carmarthen, which is a fine National Trust property. So it should be a good day out. It was wonderful last year, and lots of mucking about with tractors and all sorts. So that'll be our next outing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, Hubnut merchandise available at the Hubnut store. And we'll see you soon. Farewell. Took. Might even give her a wash. Ah, you go out for a drive and the blooming traffic. It's cows. It's cows today. I pulled over at the side of the road. Oh look, a cow dog, I guess. Brilliant. Twice in one journey. Even the cows are going, what on earth is that? So yes, here we are. Understandable. And this is what we're travelling in. 1972 Invacar Model 70, designed for wheelchair users. Still going strong today.